Hi guys, I've had a request from a patient asking for a little routine, 3 to 5 minutes a day that they can do every day, build it into a habit, and it will just target the whole body to unstick and feel a little bit more flexible. So they're all simple movements, take it easy, nothing should hurt, just go at your own pace and go to your own range. What I like to start with is just a really basic head roll, focusing with that lower part of the circle just out in front of you. And then when you feel that that's unstuck enough, you can just let it exaggerate and ripple through your body. So the head movement is going to start driving the spine and the hips. Here I like to imagine that there's a bowl behind me, a big bowl, and I'm just going to try and imagine scooping my upper back through that bowl and try and gradually increase the size of the bowl. So scooping a little bit further back behind me, and then I'll take that bowl a little bit lower, so whereas it was around my thorax, now it's going to be behind my lower back. Just unstick, slow movements, scooping the lower back through that imaginary bowl, and then you can take the bowl out in front of you and take your tummy and your pelvis through the bowl and just gradually unsticking. And when it feels natural, you can go a little bit lower, taking the hands around, slowly working closer and closer to the floor. And the other extreme of that range is above. So you can take either both hands or you can take one hand just into the space around you. Breathing, trying to be what we call mindful, just paying attention to what your body's telling you, really feeling those movements and doing what feels good. Then find yourself a step, either a chair or a bed, or second or third step on the stairs. We'll start by taking a fairly big step back and pushing the hips forwards and leaning back slightly. Here we're just loosening the hip flexor, so hold on to something for balance, and we're making a big circle, sticking the front of this supporting leg. Then we'll straighten the front knee, lean into it till you get a hamstring stretch, and twist the body side to side. Here, what I always say is imagine a torch is coming out your belly button and you're just trying to paint the light side to side, unsticking all these different fibre angles of the hamstrings. And after doing that both sides and spending about 45 seconds on each of those components, I'll jump down onto the floor and do a pigeon pose. Okay. So, from a press-up position, bring one knee forwards, take that foot up to where you feel comfortable, take your back foot back and then across to the opposite side. Move your hips around, looking for what I call the sweet spot, which is the tightest bit in the hip that needs the most work. And then you can let your back knee rest, and we'll just keep wiggling the hips side to side to drive motion into the hips. If you want to increase it, and it's entirely optional, you can just drop down onto the elbows, resting your tummy towards your thigh. And then the progression from here is to take weight off the elbows, just keep pushing the hands further forwards, and this is a nice lower back opener as well. The other thing we can do from here is just cat-cow, or I prefer to do the crazy cat, where we're rolling side to side, and from here you can do a child's pose but have a little wriggle and roll as well, and just spend a few little seconds there unsticking the spine after unsticking the hips. So I hope that helps. It's just a basic routine. It covers the spine, the hips, and you'll definitely unstick most of your body by doing that. Really try to be mindful, pay attention to what your body is telling you, pay attention to your breath, and by doing that it'll also be good for the mind. It's just a great way to start and finish the day.